Yo, yo, yo. What is going on? Guys. I think we are rolling. Let me know if the music level. Music might be a little too loud. Bond Rogers, what's going on, Bond? What's going on, Bond? Luke, Ryan Krantz, Jeff, what's going on, Jeff? Regina, Chris, Mark, MR2 Fire. We got the whole gang in here right now. What camera do you use for your lives? I sold all my cameras recently, and the only camera I have is the R6 Mark II. Except tonight I have chosen to light the stream, taking a little bit more care. I was typically just been doing like window light and stuff because the days have been longer, but yeah, I just use my camera that I vlog on, Canon R6 Mark II. Sugarloaf, Thunder River, Little Saddleback, and Wildcat. Might head up to Vermont, hit J Peak. Nice, man. Sounds like you got quite the itinerary for the East. New headphones. No, these are the same headphones. For some reason, I can't hear the music that you guys hear. And so this is total placebo, but I feel like it's putting me in the zone. Because it's not awkward, but it's kind of strange sitting here for 2 hours just like talking with no other sound. So kind of the headphones, I feel like, make me feel not as alone. If that makes sense. What's up, Instagram? Can you hook me up with goggles, Zellner Charlie? I cannot hook you up completely, but you can use my discount code. It gives you 15% off goggles. I mean, but yeah, I can't just give you goggles. Bring on the POW. Let's go. I know, man. Almost. Be patrolling at Powder Mountain this year. You should make it up on a good snow day. Some of the best power in the world with the lift ticket caps. Jackson, I love Powder Mountain, man. That is sick, dude. I'll definitely be up there. I'm a little bummed because I don't have the Indy Pass. I'm on the wait list. So if I get the Indy Pass, it's a no-brainer. But either way, I try to always make a Pow Mouth trip. Levi, what's up, man? Reverse Cloak. What's happening, Bob? Cole Betts, I am definitely not the best skier ever, but I appreciate that, man. Can you send some POW down to Australia? Isn't your season like on the down? What's up, Dakota? Roberto, what's up, man? Thanks for the help today, dude. Thank you so much, man. Preston Field, Jerry Cross, what's up, man? Eugene, what's your thoughts on the type? I use the Attack 17s. I think the Attack is a great binding. I mean, I think short of the look pivot, it's kind of the second best binding, in my opinion. I love the binding, and I think the Attack 14 would be just as good. Do you have any shorts of you straight lining? Not really. I don't really think I ever just straight line. Ready for the season, says Ryan. Yes, I am, man. Yes, I am. Getting there for sure. Had an issue with leaky propane. Camping growing. Oh, dude, that's rough. Of all things to leak, I would not want propane to leak. Did you have like your carbon monoxide alarm going off or anything? Why'd you sell all your gear? Honestly, dude, because I don't use it. A lot of my gear was like freelance orientated. The cinema camera I had the EOS R, which was like a backup that I used for live streaming. I had a Black Magic that I used to like hike around with, but I just was like, look, at the end of the day, like if it doesn't help the YouTube channel, I don't really need it. And especially like when I travel, it just sits back here. So I sold everything. I kept all my lenses. For now, I might sell a few of my prime lenses, and yeah, just kind of reducing my kit back to the only things that I need for YouTube. But yeah, it was hard for me to let the cinema camera go, the Canon C70, but I figured it was just time. Mark kicking it off for the night. 20 bones to start. dude. Mark, thank you for the 20, dude. Sounds sick, dude. I can't wait to share the stoke with you this year, man. Can't wait to see you for the meetup. New Hampshire, West Virginia, dude. What pass do you have? Do you get the Epic or the Icon? Or do you get both? Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that, man. Big Sky, nice. Live looks sick. Thank you. Yeah, it took a little extra time. I am in the zone. I'm in the headphone zone. Have you ever been to Taos? I've not been to Taos. Need the hat. I know, dude. I've honestly, you know, I've been wearing it every day, working out. I've basically been sleeping in it. I haven't been sleeping in it, but I like the hat. I wasn't sure how I was gonna like it. I wanted to make sure, like, the thing with the logo and stuff, like it's kind of, in a way, it's pretty intricate, just the font. So I wanted to make sure the embroidery was like could hold up, and I'm impressed. I even have some like sample sweatshirts. I have a little beanie, and so yeah, I like the hat. It's definitely the type of hats that I like. Any plans to see Stevens? Yeah, I definitely want to ski Stevens Pass this year, man. Wolf Creek, that'd be rad. Been to Europe? I've never been to Europe. Just landed my first sponsorship. Nice, man. With who? Maybe look up with some tickets. I appreciate that, Jackson. That'd be rad. I'm never opposed to supporting the ski resorts though with a lift ticket purchase, but yeah. How can I send you my Stoke Squad stickers and my Toolie Box season helmets? Want to share with the squad? Oh, I'd love to see them. Yeah, if you guys have purchased stickers and you've slapped them on something, either, you know, if you're an Instagram user, just DM me or tag me in it. You can email me the photos. You can, if you're in the Discord, you can post them in the Discord. I would love to see how you guys are utilizing the stickers. And we sold out of the mountain one, so I don't even have one to show you guys. But the one that says "Enjoy the Mountains," that one is no longer available. I will likely restock it before opening day, so in about a month or so. But there are limited quantities of the other designs, and the helmet sticker still available. But the "Enjoy the Mountain" one is gone. So if you got that, that was definitely the most popular one. Montana, Bridger Bowl. Yes, I definitely want to try out some more resorts in Montana this year. Parker Drummer. I'm just gonna ski at Dodge Ridge. Nice. Isn't Dodge Ridge's nickname like Powder Ridge or something? They get a ton of snow. I wanted to hit that on my California travels because I had the Indy Pass, but obviously I didn't make it there. Park City and Bachelor. Nice, dude. Snowbird meetup this season. I don't know if we're gonna do a snowbird meetup. But I will definitely be there and always down to rip when I'm there. But the actual meetup, which is March 9th and 10th, is at Park City and Solitude. Chris Noddy, the 1999 Stoke. Last live stream was in the van, so I didn't have the Stoke button. So it feels good to have the Stoke button. The stream's not the same without the Stoke button. Chris, thank you for the 1999. The official countdown has begun. Less than 60 days. It's kind of here. I got fitted for new boots today. I was in the ski shop, looking around at some other skis because I can't help myself. So, yeah, I mean, it's here. It's just a matter of time before we start to see a little bit more snowfall and the real transition from the end of summer. I mean, it's always a little bit strange, like transitioning, because I feel like I was really enjoying like mountain biking, and I feel like I was like kind of finally starting to understand it. So, but I'm ready. I'm ready for skiing. Chris, thank you for the 1999. Mark, thank you for the 20. Have you ever been to the Andes? Dakota, what's up, man? Heading up to Panorama. I've never been to the Andes. Heading up to Panorama from New Zealand. Nice. Tried catching at Palisades. Oh, wow. I need to go to Palisades more often. I just am always only there like very, very briefly. How long will the stream be? 2 hours, my friend. 2 hours. We'll be on until 8 p.m. Got the trip to Jackson Hole with the homies booked this week. Time to let the snow fall. Nice, dude. Are you guys gonna hit Targi as well, or just Jackson? How's it going, Kyle? What's up, man? Still gonna be rocking Montec this year. That's the plan. I reached out to the team over in Austria that kind of runs the dope snow Montec stuff to see, yeah, just kind of see where they're at, see what's good. I wouldn't as of right now. That's what I have. So yeah, I wouldn't definitely wouldn't mind rocking Montec again. You should come to Sunshine. The plan is to go to Sunshine. We're going to Kirkwood this year. I'd love to, man. I'd love to. Yeah, I got to get a better day in at Kirkwood. Matt's working at Steamboat. Dakota working at Steamboat. Dakota, I don't think you're working at Steamboat this winter. That'd be pretty rad if you were. Epic Northeast Valley for some local hills, then see where the whole wind takes us. Looking forward to Utah. Okay. That is cool that Epic has... I don't know. It just feels like Epic is very well situated for the East and Northeast and stuff like that. What resort are you most excited to ski this year? I'm most excited to ski some of the stuff on the Powder Highway, Fernie, Whitewater, Red Mountain. Just some new stuff. You know, I don't know. I have a lot of fun exploring new resorts and being in new areas. When's your first ski day? First ski day is whenever A Basin opens or Keystone, I would guess. My guess is October 25th. I'm calling it. Are going to be going to Crystal? Yes. Definitely going to go to Crystal again. That place is awesome. From Florida, since we don't get snow, I don't really know when the season usually starts. I got the Epic Pass. I don't know how early I should book a trip. Ooh, Franco. I mean, I would recommend after, you know, I don't know. I caution people a little bit of going too early. I mean, it depends on your ski level and stuff, but if you're looking for like a full mountain experience, sometimes if you go too early, the stuff just isn't open. I would say Christmas, New Year's is a pretty safe bet, but you know, it's obviously some of the more crowded times. Season will start in November, like for Utah and stuff. I wouldn't recommend really coming then. I don't think it's worth the money. But after the new year, I think is kind of safe. And then you just got to pray for snow, which we all do here. Garage Wife is curious what you smell like. Well, I did shower today, so hopefully I smell somewhat decent, but probably a little musty. Yo, homesick today. I get to catch the stream. Love the stickers. Chris, you are one of 2 people in New Zealand who have the stickers. I'm sorry to hear you're sick, dude. Hopefully it's not anything serious, man, but welcome to the stream, dude. The new lift terrain at Keystone. I didn't know they were putting in a new one. What's your opinion about Sunshine Village? Probably one of the most beautiful areas that I've skied. I was a little bit underwhelmed with like the level of terrain there, but very exposed, wide open for, you know, really sort of just great vista skiing. The terrain park's nice, but yeah, I feel like I've heard Lake Louise is a little bit better when it comes to the Banff skiing, but best area of Snowbird. Ooh. I love the Cirque. I think there's so many options off either side of the Cirque, and you can really connect like a full lap. Mineral Basin's fun. I don't think it has the same level of terrain as some of the other areas. And if you're really ambitious, you can kind of hike over the Baldy side. But in my opinion, for lapability and stuff like that, I think just skiing the Cirque is a lot of fun. Telluride, Silverton, Jackson. I've never been to Silverton. I would prefer Jackson over Telluride. Resorts are starting to announce opening dates. Red Mountain, Whitewater, and Big White. Yeah. I got the... What are they called? I literally just had it up. There's Solomon's... Solomon S Pros. Solomon S Pro. Solomon S Pro. Solomon S Pro. Screen Freak. Yeah. Utah got snow, and then that all worked over to Colorado. Snowboard all day, every day. Thinking of hitting Revy Sun Peaks, but also want to go to Snowboard Alta. Can't pick between them. Looking for snow quality and various types of terrain. I mean, in my opinion, Snowboard Alta. Sun Peaks, you'll be very... Sun Peaks, I wouldn't even put in the same category as a Revelstoke and Snowboard Alta. If you're going to say like Revelstoke and like Kicking Horse, I could see that a little bit more, but I wouldn't. If you're looking for, I mean, Sun Peaks, I think they get the least amount of snow of any like Canadian resort or something. Like they don't get a lot of snow up there. And if you want snow quality and quantity, I would do Alta Bird. But Revelstoke is, you know, you could do Revelstoke and have a great time. Grant Lee. 1999, Grant, thank you. The super sticker. I like the super chats because I can say something back. But thank you for the 1999 super sticker. And Kevin Graham, 420. See you next Saturday. Yes, Dakota. I wanted to, and I was going to email you, just follow up, but I have to put in everyone who's coming to Sebring by Friday. So that's both Jerry and Devin and then the Garage Gang. So I just want to make sure the list that you sent me, Dakota, those people are still all confirmed to go. Not that it would be a huge deal, but I am using up all 8 of my guest passes, so I just want to make sure if someone isn't going to go, that that's adjusted before I put it in. But if so, I will put all that in. You guys will get a text message to like sign a waiver, and then you will pick up your credentials. So, but Kevin, thank you for the 420. See you next Saturday. Okay, and if I missed you, I'm sorry. I'm gonna kind of scroll down so people don't get frustrated. But just put your question, comment, or whatever back in. Thanks for linking the Discord, Chin. Can you guys hear the music okay, or is it not really too loud? Do you have any way of waterproofing? Are you coming to Targhee this year? I would love to. I haven't been to Targhee in 2 years. I didn't ski anything up in Wyoming last year, so I need to get back up to Jackson, Targhee, stuff like that. Do you have a way of waterproofing your vlogging camera? Do you just be careful? To be honest, Luke, I don't do anything special. My camera actually broke last year. Like the audio port broke on it, and I ended up selling it, which was awesome because I didn't think anyone would want it. But yeah, I personally, I don't do anything. I'm not careful with it. I'm not saying that's what you should do, but just between, you know, just with the productions and stuff like that, I just shove it in my backpack, keep a 24-70 on it, take it out, put it back in. I don't, for the most part, the cameras are very weather sealed. So I try not to worry about it. I mean, obviously I'm not going to, you know, I try to take a little, if it's really dumping, I just don't want to take my camera out because it's just a hassle, and I'll just film on the GoPros. But yeah, I don't do anything to secure the camera. What are your thoughts on Telluride? Got a foot and a half of snow. When I went to Telluride, it was probably like one of the worst snow years ever. The town is awesome. The terrain, I think, is really great. And I need to go back to really check out. I want to do that big hike. Would you recommend the JJs or 106, a second pair? If you already have the 96s, I would go with the 116, to be honest. I think a 96 and a 106 is kind of a redundant quiver, in my opinion. If you like the 96s and you ski those kind of on the daily, the 116 would be a good powder ski to have. 106, I feel like you're going to kind of be in the middle. Dakota, 18 months. I will have that confirmed with you by tomorrow. Thank you, man. No rush, really, but yeah, whatever I get, I'll put in, and then everyone should be set. 18 months, dude. Thank you so much. You have transformed these streams, and I appreciate you, man. I would like to go to Colorado again, Garner, just because I love skiing in Colorado. I haven't really been there mid-season. I'm thinking potentially like a March trip, or maybe even like, depending on conditions, maybe go instead of the California trip, like before Christmas, do Colorado. Could be fun. Need and trust your opinion. Been running K2 168 7300 foot. Want to get more into off green or powder blacks. What's a good transition ski? I mean, if you love the K2s, there's no reason you can't stay with K2's custom load and just get something that's a little bit bigger underfoot, maybe something a little bit longer, if you're progressing and advancing a bit. But if you have 7300 foot, I would probably aim for something in the 90 to 100 millimeter range. Especially if you want to get into some more powder. Nordica Enforcer 94 would be good. But like I said, there's no reason necessarily to move away from a K2 if you enjoy that brand. Just, I would start to look at something that's a little bit bigger. Honestly, snow in December in Utah can be amazing. I mean, we had some of the best powder days of the season last year in December. So, ski in Vermont for the memes. Guys, the plan, and I know it sounds atrocious, and I agree with you, but if the channel ever hits under 100,000 subscribers, the plan is to do an East Coast tour. And I'm talking like, yeah, the whole shebang. I think we're just going to drive, like, I don't even know, to Maine. Is that like the highest point? And then just go like all the way down the coast, whatnot. And for those who don't know, which probably a lot of people, like, I grew up 22 years of my life in Syracuse, New York, upstate New York. So, you know, I remember I would ski on Friday nights at my local hill and ski the train park and stuff like that. But yeah, it's not, I went to Stowe when I was younger with like a ski club, stuff like that. But stickers came in the mail yesterday. They are sick. We'll be representing the Stoke Squad on the East Coast. Nike G, thank you, man. I'm stoked they made it. Alec S2VS, hey yo Cuse, that's where I'm from, man. Born and raised. What resort gets the most snow in the U.S.? Isn't it Mount Baker? Doesn't it Baker get like the most snow? Best time of the year to go to Snowbird. I mean, if you guys want like best all time, like I would recommend February. Just when the depth, like some of the problem with some of the bigger mountains like Snowbird, Alta, like, you know, these big mountain stuff, like you got, like, it takes a long time for the stuff to fill in and you'll feel like you're skiing on rocks a lot. So if you like really want the best experience, like a little bit later in the season for stuff to fill in, I think February tends to be the snowiest month. So if you're trying to hit storms, you know, that's what I would recommend. But honestly, like, and I think last year was an example of like, it's so, it all just depends, right? I mean, you can get like crazy early season storms and it's like December's cool because not like the resorts are very mellow because like you just don't have a lot of like the people who come out on ski trips. So it's like, you could have sick conditions and no one out there, you know, but I just think for consistency, like it's not usually the case. And if you guys are going to spend money to come out here, you know, like you don't want to come out and like not be skiing anything good. But I am no meteorologist. Like I cannot predict the conditions, anything like that. I do recommend the Open Snow app if you guys have heard of it. This is not sponsored or anything like that. It does, like, I think does the best job of actually telling you where snow is going to be like 10 days out. So, I'd love to hit up Aspen, man. That's the problem, right? There's like, I want to hit up every resort and it's just, it's like, in a way, it's just not possible as much as I want to say it is with the van. So that's why if we can put together like a loose itinerary and a loose tour, like route, it makes it the easiest. But I definitely want to get redemption on like the BC area. But honestly, like the year 2020, I think it was, or 2021, if you guys have been here since then, we did a lot more like Colorado skiing. We did Aspen, Telluride, Steamboat. That was honestly one of the best years, and it was the worst snow year I could remember. So Paul with the $5. Paul, thank you for the 5, man. I appreciate you. He'll get to, brother. Chill. Who do we got to get to? ZZZ? I don't see him. Did I miss him? Moving to SLC for the winter this year. Let's go, Eric. SLC is sick. Are you going to Mammoth this winter? I'm definitely going to Mammoth. Best Utah mount for intermediates. Ooh. Best Utah mount for intermediates. That's a good one. Park City's great for intermediates. I think there's a lot of good intermediate terrain at Solitude. Snow Basin's another good one. Deer Valley's also great for intermediates. Honestly, a lot of, I would say everything other than Alta Bird is pretty solid for an intermediate skier. I'm sorry if I have missed you guys. I'm going to try to scroll down here. Thank you, everyone, for being here for another Wednesday night stream. I appreciate you guys. DC, what's up, man? Geezy Gamer. Hello, hello. Did you say open snow app? That is what I said. Taking our baby out skiing for the first time this winter. Paige love plants. Let's go, Paige. I love that. How old is your baby? I'm stuck boarding little parks in the Midwest unless I make my biannual out west trip. You're going to get into backcountry. I don't really have any plans to really get into backcountry. I really need to go through the proper education and training before I would feel comfortable going out in the backcountry. And more importantly, going out and filming it and putting it on the internet. So ARV 100s and QST 106. Dude, I wanted to get the ARV 100s. But I'm like, would I really use a 100? I don't know. What I am going to get is the White Walker 116. I am going to get that and see how that compares to the JJ 116. Have you tried the Atomic Ben Chetlers? I have not tried those skis, but obviously a lot of people like them, and I feel like there's some people who have used them and then they end up not liking them, but I've never used them. Any experience working at a resort? I've never worked at a resort, Mike. Michael likes. Oh. 65 days to go, Grapple Ganger. Hello. Thanks for your info. Any plans for Taos? You know, I don't have plans, but I need to put it in the plan. The problem is I feel like Taos is a little bit out of the way for a lot of the places I want to go. So I feel like it gets forgotten about, but have you ever been to Killington? I don't think so. I don't believe so. 1 year this Saturday, already taken her skiing. Good for you, Page Love Plants. That is awesome. That is amazing. Do your new boots fit all your skis? So I don't have them yet. What's really great is I talked to the ski shop. They're gonna let me film, and I'm gonna get them like heat molded, whatever, custom fitted, get a footbed made, and they're gonna let me film the process and hopefully provide insight and stuff to people who are looking at boots. Kind of what is like the different flexes mean? What is a 2-piece versus 3-piece boot? What are the advantages of sort of customizing them? So I don't really have any of them yet, but the plan is when I get them in, go get them all fitted, then share that with you guys. And I can finally do like the whole my gear for this year, because I'll kind of have everything that I will have. So, but they should, it's the same size. It's a 25.5 Mondo. So in theory, it should really fit everything. Just short of maybe a few sort of like screw adjustments. There's no reason why I should have to be unmounting and remounting stuff. So what do you think is the best place to snowboard as a beginner? Where are you at, man? You got to give me a little bit more information. You're talking like Utah, Colorado, East Coast. Is Breck any good? If not, what's better? I like Breck. I feel like Breck has a little bit of everything. Again, it depends what you're looking for. Kicking horse this year? Let's go, Jensen. Jay, what's up, man? At Devon's for some post-ride slices. Dude, it has been raining, I feel like, on and off all day. Wait, I literally just remember Big Sky's eating new tram this year. Yeah, they are. Gonna hit Brighton this year. I need to get more experience at Brighton. I don't ski Brighton enough. We popping tonight. Oh, Justin's in here too. When did Justin get here? Jay with the 5 gifted. Let's go, Jay. Let's go, Jay. We appreciate you, man. While you're eating your pizza, post-ride slice. Sean K, Ski Bomb, Garner, Tyler, Jordan. Welcome to the Stoke Squad, courtesy of Jay. Jay, thank you, man. 2nd week in a row, maybe even 3rd week of a 5 gifted, dude. We appreciate you, man. We got Jay, Regina, Chin, Justin, the whole mod crew in here. I think this might be a first. Thank you, Jay. Have you considered upgrading your van to an all-wheel drive? It's not really, it's not as easy as it sounds. It's a very expensive sort of conversion. The thing I would just do is end up selling the van and buying an all-wheel drive and rebuilding a van out. Yeah, it's a bit of a process to try to do a whole drivetrain swap to all-wheel drive. Yeah, I agree, Geezy. All those are great. What do you think you'll be at Sunshine? Because it's my local. I am planning on being in that area. I would say around like the 3rd week of February. Guys, this is like, I caution telling people when I'm gonna be at a resort, not because I don't want to like meet up with people. It's just I honestly have no idea. And like traveling with the van, it's like, as we saw last year, like it's all kind of just like by the seat of my pants, and it all sounds great. But if stuff comes up, like last year we did this stuff with Deer Valley, like it's hard for me to really tell you like an exact date. But the overall plan in like a perfect world is to like leave for the Pacific Northwest, probably like 2nd week of January, ski around there, be up to Whistler by February 1st, and then ski all up in British Columbia, and then work our way over to Calgary. Definitely hitting Kicking Horse this year. Let's go, Bob. Kicking Horse is sick. Regina or Lucas, how does the train at Target compared to Jackson? I look, in my opinion, I thought there was no shortage of expert terrain at Targi. I guess I don't know them that well, like which one is actually bigger. I would think Jackson's a little bit bigger just in terms of a vert perspective, but I don't think Targi is lacking by any means when it comes to expert terrain. Okay, and this is a little bit like, I don't know, a hot take you could say. Jackson is amazing. I feel like a lot of the terrain, though, is off the sublet chair. Like if you really want like a lot of what Jackson has to offer, it's really for the most part found off sublet. A few of like those chairs all the way on like Looker's right side as well. But I just feel like Jackson is almost more known for like its side country stuff, and the stuff you see like what's that dude's name? Owen Leeper. So I don't know. I think they're both very comparable. Jackson Hole is definitely a little bit more resorty, and like it just feels a little bit more what's the right word? Like there's just more money into it. It's more built up. Targi, it's like, you kind of like drive up this long windy road, and then it's just like a lodge up there, and that's Targi. So yeah, I don't think if you're looking for some sweet terrain, I don't think you would be disappointed by what Targi has to offer, to be honest. We named our daughter Ripley after the Alien movie, so when she gets famous for skiing, she has a badass name. That is pretty sick. Ripley. Kyle Harvey, the Canadian 10. Kyle, we appreciate you, man. Sticker order, Stoke Squad, and the Canadian 10. Doesn't get much better than that. Everyone's going to be so stoked for this winter. That's what we do here, man. Sam on snow. That's what this is all about. Just getting stoked. Not even for winter, just for life. But yeah, in this case, it's hard not to get stoked for winter. But East Coast for beginner snowboarding. I wonder if some other East Coasters could help out. What is like a good East Coast mountain for beginner snowboarding? Do you have a lunar review? I have a few full van tour videos. I'm going to make a updated one I'm gonna make an updated one. But yeah, there is some stuff about Luna. I mean, the whole season 1 of the vlog was building Luna, so you could see like the whole process, start to finish. Back to Breckvale Keystone. Not that it's a bad thing. I was trying for PC, but couldn't find anything reasonable. Yeah, that is the good part about Summit County, is you can stay for relatively cheaper and have access to more mountains. Unless you stay down in Salt Lake City. If you're trying to stay in Park City, it can be kind of tough. A membership is just a way to financially support what we do here for the most part. You get a green name, you get badges, emojis, stuff like that, access to the Discord. But for the most part, it's just a way to help support. All right, coming back to Sundance. I need to. That's another Utah mountain that I need to ski more, learn more. Do you plan to ski at Nikiska near Calgary? I don't know. I need to see if that's on like one of the passes I have, see how that works into the itinerary, but it sounds like it could be on the way. Any plans on coming to Kicking Horse? Yes, for sure. Eugene, welcome to the Stoke Squad, my friend. Thank you, Eugene. Welcome. Newest member of the Stoke Squad, Eugene Hallman. I also have a video on the entire van cost. How much I bought it for, how much I built it for. But we bought the van for $19,000 and I built it out initially. This is before the boxes and some of the other stuff that I've done now. But the first build that you see in season 1 throughout season 2 was $10,800 in like 7 months of my time. Strong El Nino. I think that's good. I think we want an El Nino. Have you been to Whiteface or Gore? I have not. I think I went to Gore when I was younger. Dakota with the 420. Stickers equals fire. Dude, Dakota, the way you put them on your truck, man, pretty damn sick. Thank you for ordering the stickers, dude. I'm glad the stickers are making it to people, to be honest. I went from like never sending a letter in my life to then sending out these and hoping they make it to where they got to go. And Jay, member for 19. Stoke is high. Going to be another epic season. It's going to be real hard to put the bike away. The new chain reaction trail is killer. LFG squad. Jay, we appreciate you, man. Thanks for all you do, dude. Thank you for 19 months. Thanks for being here. Dude, I think it's one of those things, right? It's like you're so hyped on biking. It's hard to put the bike away, pull the skis out. Then skiing's going to be here. Then it's like you're going to be so hyped on skiing. It's gonna be hard to put the skis away, take the bike up. But to be honest with you, that's like, doesn't get much better than that, you know? It's like, it's just never ending. Never freaking ending. Love your content, just joined, so I don't know if you talked about this. I think we can expect a Jackson trip. I mean, it's very easy from where I'm based here in Park City. It's 4.5 hours. My sister actually lives up there. But, dude, you hit Corbett's first, and maybe I'll hit it because Corbett's freaks me out. It's easy to say you're going to hit it, and then you go stand on top of it, and you're like, yeah, this is absolutely massive. I'm going to wait for someone else to do it. Brighton has some super good side country night skiing. Very true. I need to do a Brighton night skiing day video. Does anyone actually know what El Nino? Not really, dude. To be honest, Jared, El Nino and La Nino, I don't know. I think they both mean we're going to get snow. What's like the lake shoots now? It's not difficult. It's short. I mean, you're at elevation in Breckenridge compared to a lot of other places, which I think makes it hard, but it's not like it's a long hike. I think something like Highlands Bowl at Aspen's harder. It's steep. It's long, dude. Aspen Bowl, dude. If you're hauling, you can do it in like 40 minutes. On like I think average pace, so it takes like an hour, dog. It's like a long hike. East Coast beginner. Oh, sugar. Are you gonna ski Targhee? Dude, there's even like the resort ranking video that I put out. So many people asked about Jackson. Where's Jackson Hole? Where's Jackson Hole? Can't believe Jackson Hole's not on this list. My home base is in Utah. Oh, my phone's low. Windsport in Calgary for afternoon is cheap. Eugene, I love it. Have you skied in Quebec? I have not skied in Quebec. Planning to go to Big Sky or Bridger Bowl? Yes, I would love to go up to Big Sky and Bridger Bowl. We need to create, this is probably like Chin and Jay. We need to create something where it's just like, are you planning to go here? And the answer is yes. Because it's basically, I'm quote planning to go to all these places. Are we actually going to make it there? That's a whole different discussion. But are we planning to? Yes. You ever going to hit up Japan, or have you already? I would love to. I've never been to Japan. Never skied outside the country other than Canada. I was entertaining a Japan trip this year. I think I need a little bit more planning. Do I go from driving the race car to driving the van and like this thing's slow? To be honest, not really. I'm very able to separate the race car side of me from like driving on the street. I honestly have no desire to drive like fast or get to places quickly on the street. It's even if I had like some sort of sports car, like, which I honestly like, I don't really have any desire to ever even have a sports car for the street. I'm perfectly okay with my slow van. Who are you sponsored by currently? I'm not sponsored by anyone. How about van maintenance costs? How much do you think you spend a year? Dude, honestly, the past 2-3 years of owning it, it's been, I would say you do like a service A and a service B are like the two big services. One's about like that to that. I would say if you're doing it through the dealership and you properly maintain the van, it probably costs about $2,500 a year. I was just in Washington and I've had this really bad vibration and whatever. Long story short, I got to replace the front struts are worn out. I had a wheel bearing go. I'm putting on new tires for the winter this year, and that whole thing is costing me $3,800. And if you guys have been following the summer, in July I did rust repair on the van, which cost me $3,800, which I feel like I totally got scammed on. So I've recently just put a ton of money into Luna. I just bought new batteries. You can't see them. Where are they? Like these cardboard boxes right here are new lithium self-heating batteries for the van. So, I mean, I really have invested into Luna. But that's what, the Mercedes diesels, like they'll go for a very long time if you maintain them. So, but yeah, this whole, I mean, it's got 110,000 miles on her now. Like some of this stuff, like struts, wheel bearings, like some of that stuff is just, that's just a wear item. Is consistent internet possible? I mean, if you just want something cheap, you could always just do like a hotspot from your phone. I use Starlink. I think Starlink is amazing. Totally worth it. I wouldn't say it's like the cheapest option out there, but Starlink is definitely your best bet for like quality internet when on the road. Since when did you start skiing? I think when I was like 4 or 5. Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face. Yeah, exactly. Everyone says they want to ski Corbetts until you go stand on top of Corbetts. Like, yeah, no, I'm just going to go ski Rendezvous Bowl instead. I'll ski around to the bottom of it. Yo, just dropping some love. Can't wait to hit the bird. Cade, what's up, man? Thanks for dropping in, my friend. What are some good places to live in Utah? Cottonwood Heights. Sugar House. What would you have ranked Jackson Hole at? I probably would have ranked Jackson Hole. I don't know, man. I think I got to put it behind. I think I got to put it either behind Alta and in front of Whistler, or even behind Revelstoke in the front of Alta. I mean, it's definitely a top 5 resort in my opinion. It's just, again, man, like, it's so hard to really place those. Just got my Stoke Squad stickers in the mail. Let's go, Lance. I appreciate you, dude. Finally changed my profile pic for the ski season. Let's go. Owen looking fresh, dude. So yes for everything. Absolutely is pending. Yeah. Would you rather big couloir? I would rather do big couloir, to be honest. I mean, to be honest, like, Corbett's a little bit, like, short of the drop in, right? It's like it's a rather short shot, and it's not like that steep. Like, if you drop into that, by the time you like land and get your speed, you're kind of like done with Corbett's. Big Sky is steep, especially at the top, and it's long. Or the big couloir. I would rather put big couloir under my belt, but it would be pretty rad to launch into Corbett's one day. Tyler with the 5. Tyler, you my friend. Get an upside down Stoke button. Tyler, thank you for the 5. What's up, dude? Not much. Chilling on the stream. Chilling on the stream. Just ordered my sticker. Dude, I literally just got it. Just got the email. Let's go, Eugene. I will pack up. I will send out all the orders tomorrow morning because I got some today. So, yeah. If you guys order a sticker, I will send those out tomorrow. Depending on where you are, they could get to you by the weekend. Swiss or French Alps? Ooh. I don't know. I feel like I would rather go to the Swiss, but I have no merit for why I chose the Swiss. Swiss. I feel like Swiss looks cooler. Maybe, I don't know. That's on the White Walkers. White Walkers are sick. I mean, depending on which one you get, they're both very powder orientated skis, just from how the rocker profile is made. So if you're looking for a pow ski, the White Walker's a great option. I think the JJ's a little bit more versatile. Obviously a great pow ski, but still has a little bit more camber in the ski for getting around the mountain. The 121 is especially ridiculous because the edge stops like just in front of the toe piece, so a very difficult ski to use at a resort. But I'm picking up the 116 White Walker this year and excited to try that out, see how that works against the JJ. Mateo, what's up, man? What place do you have a recommend for beginner? Probably Park City. Park City is a good spot for a beginner. Why don't you pull 2Gs in Luna? I do. Yeah, I do pull 2Gs. Wait till I pull a video out. Ron, hello squad. A little late to the party tonight. First of the fall socials for the Charlotte. Let's go. First of the fall social for the Charlotte Ski Club. Ron, thanks for being here, man. Welcome. And Chin with the 777. You get a 90-degree Stoke button. Tipping the cutie on camera. Yikes. What's up, Jay? Jay dropped in the Instagram. Chin, thank you for the 777. Tyler, thank you for the 5 tacos. I appreciate the tacos. Oh, still using that electric bike. I used it yesterday to try out to do some GoPro Hero 12 tests. I was so incredibly stoked. GoPro sent me the Hero 12 like before it was released. I was absolutely floored. I didn't even know that was ever possible. So I just rode it up and down the street a little bit. Tried different things with the GoPro, compared it to the Max, the Hero 11. But I haven't been riding it that much. I've been thinking about selling it. What's up, Keel? Good times at Canyons. Pumped for another great winter. I know, dude. Maybe I'll see you out there again, man. I saw something in here. What passed is Joe got both the Icon and the Epic full. He got the same thing I did. Joe has booked his tickets for British Columbia, so the plan is to meet up with him and my cousin Ryan, who's a good skier as well. So Joe loved Kicking Horse and Revelstoke, so 100% Canyons in my hood. Let's go. First day of the season where? A Basin, October 25th. What up, Lucas? You inspired me to go all out this year. I skied 6 resorts this year. Just got back from Valle, Nevado, and Chile. Awesome. I love to hear that, man. That is so sick. Keep it up, man. Good for you. What pole length do you use? 42 inches is the pole length. 42 inches. It is a short pole, I think. Yeah. When you're on the road, how often do you sleep in Luna versus hotel? I sleep in Luna all the time. I don't ever sleep in a hotel. The only time I slept in a hotel last year was, I guess, when the van broke. But I mean, for the most, yeah, the whole time I would rather sleep in Luna than a hotel, to be honest. Start for the season's video skiing, mostly Mammoth. I have a trip out to Utah at the Burn and possibly Solitude Brighton. Let's go, dude. Honestly, dude, if you hit Little Cottonwood Canyon, I mean, that's the cream of the crop right there. But hell yeah, dude. My dad helps make antennas for Starlink. That's pretty sick. Did you receive the chili crisp? Ron, I will check. When I drop these stickers off tomorrow, I will check my P.O. box. I just haven't checked the box in a little bit. So I will follow up tomorrow with you, my friend. My favorite camera angle is the Chase video cam shot. Are you working on any new camera angle shots? That is definitely a very cool angle. It is by far the hardest one to get just because of the nature of that shot. But yes, I think I would love to do a little bit more. I would love to do more like ski mounted stuff. But at the end of the day, you know, I think the shot needs to be immersive enough. And if the shot is almost too complicated or too complex, it can take the viewer, which is you guys, out of it. So I'm really curious to see how the GoPro Hero 12 is going to work for a head cam. Ron with the 20. Ron, thank you, man. Super stoked after the club meeting. The trips are just about sold out. Probably 60 members talking all things skiing in September, my tribe. I don't know what it is. I feel like this year's a little bit different. Like, I feel like people are just really juiced up to go skiing. I don't know if it was last year, last season, but like, I feel like everyone is really excited, man. Thank you for the 20, dude. I'm stoked to hear that it's going well in the club. And hopefully we'll see you at the meetup. My brother and I pulled the trigger on our Montec gear because of your review. Nice. Couldn't be happier with it. I'm telling you, man, for the price, it's hard to beat the Montec. I'm glad you enjoy it, man. I'm glad you the video helped you make an informed and educated decision on it. What do you use for recording yourself while skiing? I use a GoPro. Various different GoPros, really. Sticker packaging live stream. Oh, that's a cool idea, Jared. That is a really cool idea. I like that. Levi's dad feeling this. I know, right? All the video uploads are sponsored by Levi's dad because he makes Starlink antennas. He'll be at the Park City meetup this year, dude. That is sick. We're gonna have Jerry and DC. We're gonna have Levi and his dad. We're gonna have me and Papa Joe. That's 3 father-sons right there. That's awesome. And maybe even more. Got my first set of skis from Forefront and DJI Action 3. I love it. Forefront makes great skis. And an Action 3. You are ready to rip, man. Thoughts on the Hero 12. All right, here's like the TLDR. If you guys have anything Hero 10 or below, I think it is well. I think it is definitely worth upgrading to a Hero 12. If you have a Hero 11, I could see waiting next year for the 13. I think in a way we've almost hit a little bit of a cap with action cameras and what they're capable of. But I think if you're Hero 10 or below, the 8x7 sensor in the Hero 11 and Hero 12 is truly mind-blowing. And the Hero 12 has things like log recording, which is a lot more focused for like the professional user. But the thing with the Hero 12 is you really need the new Max Lens Mod 2.0 to make it really extract the maximum performance out of it. I want to do a review on it. The thing is, like, I just haven't, I just don't feel like I've used it enough to have, like, you know, I could go on and spit out the facts and features that are on the website and what other people have said, but, you know, I don't know. I want to use it. I wish I could use it for skiing. I'm going to take it biking this weekend. So, have you ever skied Crested Butte? I have not, Liam. Are you going to Idaho this winter? Yes. Got my sticker, says DC. I love it, dude. Abe knows you're a good tester. I don't know. I don't know if it was Abe's doing or not, but yeah. Keeps it warm enough to stay on. Let's go, Lance. I haven't really ran into that. I definitely recommend the Enduro battery if you guys have GoPros that can use the cold weather battery. It is a game changer. And I definitely recommend at least getting 2. I mean, even if you're not, you know, even if you're just filming for fun, I mean, just having 2 batteries is a good thing. Any more collabs with Abe this year? To be honest, I don't know, but during the stream, he invited me out to Mammoth this weekend for camping and biking. I haven't really talked to Abe that much. I kind of just said thanks for the GoPro. Congratulations on the launch. But I hope there's more ski stuff this winter, but I haven't heard anything. So we're just going to keep our head down, keep doing what we're doing. And that's it. Hope you upload some Stoke again this season. 6 shots again. I know. We need the DC BTS of the lifts spinning. Stickers are dope. I'm glad you like it, Bon. Yeah, it's definitely getting colder, man. I mean, it's been pretty chilly today and wet. What's up, Instagram? Sundance was nice. Late in the season, you should go again. Yeah, I definitely need to check it out more. Although I will say the lift tickets are expensive. Headed to Crystal Meadows Bachelor Whitefish in Utah. Dude, that is a trip, man. Crystal Meadows Bachelor Whitefish, Utah. That's about as good as it gets right there. Yo, what's up, Owen? Luna's like a 5-star hotel. Dude, honestly, from the inside, like, I think Luna is, I don't know, for like 3 years old now, like, she's timeless, man. I hope these batteries really play a big difference. Yeah. I don't know. I get so stressed out about the van. Like, I get so stressed about Luna. And, like, just knowing what I'm going back into, it's like, you know, being in, like, 0-degree weather and it's pitch dark and it's like, then you wake up, everything is frozen. Like, the inside of the windshield is completely frosted up. It's covered in snow. It's like, did I get a ticket because I wasn't supposed to park here? It's like, it is like your mind just does not, even when you're sleeping, your mind is still on. So I get very stressed about the van, and I just want things to, I know shit is going to go wrong because that's just the nature of it, and that's what makes it exciting. But I just don't want to have another Montana situation. Bob, welcome to the Stoke Squad. Eric. Member for 9 months. Sorry I'm late. I've been working days. I've been out of state past 2 weekends. Almost forgot to stream. All hail the Prince of Pow. Eric, thank you for 9 months. Bob, Nagish, Eldridge, welcome to the Stoke Squad. Ron, thank you for the 20. Man. Bro, get the White Walkers and the ARV 100s for the Sundays when I jib around. I know, dude. The problem is, right now, here's the problem. Right now, I'm going to have 5 pairs of skis to carry with me. 5 freaking pairs. I can't, there's just no way I can have 6 skis with me. That's just ridiculous. I'd have to get rid of something like the 106s. And I want to get rid of my ARGs and get the ARG ULs. But those would just kind of be like a swap. Have you tried some of the double blacks at A Basin? Yeah, I used to ski A Basin a lot. A Basin opening day prediction, October 25th. Last year was terrible on the Ice Coast. That's why I'm excited to get going this season. That's true. That's true. If you had a poor year last year, you're kind of wanting a good one for redemption. He's sponsored by the Stoke Squad. I am. I'm sponsored by the Stoke Squad. I'm sponsored by YouTube. I'm sponsored by YouTube. Generations of Stoke coming together. I know. Plans Worcester, Blackcomb, Jackson, maybe Target and Park City. Dude, let's go. Was about as good as it gets, Bop Ghosty. My son Kyle may be at the meetup. Let's go. Last year, Kyle was doing spring break. Right? He was doing the spring break thing. But he's like, you know what? I want to do this. I want to see what the Stoke Squad meetup is all about. That's sick. We might have 4 father-son duos. Joe will probably leave us for like ski moguls or something, but you know. I have a Hero 2 in the housing at GUI. First year with the Epic Pass. Gonna try to be at Mount Snow in Vermont every weekend. Potentially a trip out to Vail. Let's go. Love it. First year with the Epic Pass. Absolutely insane. You should do more park videos. I don't ski the park, my friend. Any plans to come back to Bear this year? Love to meet ya. You know, if I find myself down there, I would like to stop there again. Also, when is the hat going live? I don't know if the hat's going to go live, to be honest. I don't know. There's a little bit of problems with the distribution of this hat, the way it's made. I would have to stock it. I'd have to buy 20 of them, and I'm a little bit nervous to do that. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Maybe I could do like a pre-order situation where if people really want one, they can pre-order it, then I just order however many people actually bought. But yeah, I'm a little bit nervous to take on inventory. Brandon Shaw. First ever super chat for Brandon Shaw. Just at Valley Nevada. Next stop, Chamonix, Zermatt, Andermatt, and the entire Northeast. Dude, thank you for the $5. That sounds absolutely legendary. All right, keep it going. Spread the stoke. Godspeed, my friend. Be safe. Have fun. Ride with a smile. That's it. Sign me up if that's the case. Oh, man. The whole merch thing has just been... I'm really stoked with how the stickers came out, the launch. I mean, all that. I put a lot of work into that, just the website. And so I'm glad that's kind of worked out. But the whole merch thing, that's like a whole nother can of like, drop shipping versus, trying to make sure the design works. And I want to make sure it's quality stuff. It's like, ugh. Grace, Jeff, joining us in Montauk, Atlanta, Colored Babes. She wants full matchy pink dope snow for Christmas. What's a female cherry? Matchy pink dope. That'd be sick. Is Whistler worth the lines? I don't know. I haven't really skied Whistler, I'm sure people who ski it and have epic days there will tell you it is. Leaves are already changing. Dude, I feel like they're changing way quicker than last year. I feel like last year they were changing like end of September. This year it's like they're already going. I may make it a whole week of see it. Regina, we better see you at the meetup. I know it's a lot, but it'd be great to see you again. That's kind of fun. Chin, maybe we can do like a Friday Stoke Squad members. I don't know. I don't want to call it a meetup, but just like ski day. People are into it. I mean, it'd be a lot of Stoke Squad, but I would definitely be here. So maybe we could get people together and have a day Friday, a snowbird day. Ooh, a snowbird day on Friday. Ooh. You should do a Taos video. If I ever went to Taos, I would. My phone's gonna die, which means the stream is going to also, you broke when you said whether or not you're gonna because my phone's gonna let me plug my phone in so it doesn't die. But yeah, I wanna make it out to Big Bear again if I ever find myself down that way. Are we? Alright, we're charging. I think we're back. Favorite mountain in Colorado? Maybe A Basin or Aspen. Ski gear coming soon. Yeah, coming soon. I got to get my boots figured out. Whoa. Oh. Ha. Owen with the $9.99. So pumped for the season. Also, what mountains do you recommend in the Colorado area? I usually ski at Breck. Owen, thank you for the $9.99. I am pumped for the season. Oh, there goes my phone. I'm pumped for the season as well. I mean, dude, honestly, I guess it depends kind of what your means of like travel. Like if you can go anywhere, I mean, dude, I think well, let's put you down here. This is going to be an awkward angle. I think Aspen's a great place. I think Telluride is great. Steamboat's a lot of fun. If you usually ski Breck, I think it'd be worth venturing out to something like Steamboat. Aspen. The reason why I like Aspen is because it has 4 mountains. So you can kind of get a lot of variety. And I think Highlands is like one of the steepest mountains I've been to. It's very, very, very advanced. So that would be my recommendation. If you never skied a basin, like the East Wall, the steep gullies, all that's like very, very intense terrain. So, and Eric with the 753. Only one place I'm skiing this year, Woods Valley. You know what? That's what we need. Eric Gulseth will be representing the Stoke Squad at Woods Valley. He is the Stoke Squad representative. Eric, thanks for being here. Owen, thank you for the $9.99. Get a snowboard. I have not gotten my Icon Pass just because I have mine from last year, so it just like re-ups it. But you can pick up your Icon Pass at any resort, really. So I wouldn't stress it. You can just go to the ticket window. They will print you out an Icon Pass. What am I trying to so somebody have room for free healers? Yes, of course. Free healers, snowboarders are all welcome. It'd be awesome to have a free healer at the meetup. You'd be the first one. Would an advanced intermediate be able to try Jupiter? Advanced intermediate. I would recommend trying something like McConkey's first. I would say McConkey's is a little bit more of a mild version of Jupiter. I mean, you're not going to die, especially if you do like main bowl and stuff. You should be okay. But I think there's other areas of Park City to try first before going up to Jupiter. Because the problem is once you get up there, you kind of have to get down. There's not really any other way down. So I just would hate to see someone stranded up there. I've never gone to Park City. Is there any area mountain you'd recommend? I would recommend skiing both sides, Canyon and Park City. I mean, you gotta, depending on your skill level, I mean, 9990, Jupiter, those are kind of the top areas. Motherlode's a lot of fun. Yeah. Pre-order for Stoke Squad members. That's a good idea. I'd buy one. Jerry, I mean, here's the thing. I mean, the thing with hats, I'm not even listening to anything. Oh my God, I'm such a loser, dude. See, now I'm not in the zone anymore. I felt like I was in the live zone. No, I'm not. But yeah, I'm not even listening to anything. The thing with the hat, dude, it's a 5-panel hat. So a lot of hats now are like they're 6-panel, and it's got this little rope on it, and it's a snapback, you know. For me, it's like the only hat that really I feel like looks good or doesn't look awful. But I just know hats aren't for everyone, so I'd hate for someone to buy it and be like, "Yo, this isn't what I wanted." But yeah. Anyways, yeah, I gotta figure out. The problem with pre-orders with merch is I don't want to have to. Once I'm traveling in the van, right? Like I need to be able to just travel and make videos because that's what this channel is about, and that's the most important thing. So it's like, for the most part, like the hoodie and stuff is gonna it's gonna be drop shipped. It's gonna be through my website and stuff, but I'm not gonna see it, just because logistically it just really doesn't make sense. If I like lived in one place throughout the year, I could do it, but yeah, I don't know. The thing is, like everything needs to run with no hiccups. The videos need to come out every day. The stickers need to go out on time within a day or two. There can't be any disruption. You know, that's just the way it is. And the same thing with merchandise. But I can't have stuff take away from why people are here in the first place. And so it's the next step of the channel. And it's stuff that I don't want to do, but I feel like I need to actually grow this and scale it. And that's why I've kind of focused and transitioned stuff a little bit more to Stoke Squad and build. I'm trying to buy the Stoke Squad domain name, and I'm trying to build an actual brand and ultimately a company around Stoke Squad. I don't know what it's going to be or what it's going to evolve into, but I'm trying to make it bigger than myself, because this whole thing is bigger than me just in general. So Lucas definitely has his MBA discussing inventory concerns. Dude, there's honestly like the design, the easy part almost is like making it. The hard part is all the back end shit. It's like, how are you listing it? Who's taking care of the inventory? How's it getting to people? How are you shipping it? Like that whole side of it, to do it all by myself is like, I don't know. A part of me, like I want help, but a part of me loves being able to try this. Where's the music? That's a good point. You know what? I was doing a different playlist, Matt, and that playlist was shorter. I apologize. You know what? I could hear it in my headphones, but I'm just kidding. Oh, man. Okay. That was a little rant on the stuff I've been trying to work on. Oh, my phone just totally died. I'm just going to skip down to the bottom. How do I join the Discord? We should have a link for the Discord. Aha. Oh. Yeah, that's what I'd be doing, a third-party merch hub. Yeah, it's all, yeah. I mean, I'd be using a drop shipper who does all that. That's what I'm saying. I just feel bad. I don't want, you know, I just hope people don't, I just feel like it loses the personal touch. I would love to get a hoodie order. I package it up. I put stickers in it. I put a little like Stoke Squad card in it or something. And I personally have inspected every single hoodie and it goes to you. In an ideal world, that's what I want, because I feel like that's how it should be. So doing this through a third party, it's like, I feel bad in a way. It's like, I don't know if what you got is what I am is what I posted on the website, you know? I hope that makes sense. But that's why with the stickers, I've enjoyed it, because I can make sure your order is correct. I can make sure every sticker goes out in good quality. You know, I can make sure they go out when they're supposed to go out. And so I wish I could do that with the merch, but I just can't. I can't take hoodies with me in the van. I mean, I already am strapped for room as it is. My goal this season is to make it to the meetup. No cap, says Roberto. Roberto, you better be there, man. For all that you've done behind the scenes, which I don't even, you know, yeah, we're not going to really talk about, but you're a big supporter of the channel, dude. So I hope you know that, and I'd love to see you there. What's up, Donna? Red Pine shoots. That's true. Red Pine shoots. What did I say? What did I say that exposed me? I definitely need to hit Snowbird. Stoke Squad members only ski day. That's what I'm saying. Oh, my headphones. The not necessary headphones is awesome. I don't know, it's kind of crazy. I feel like I should have put AirPods in underneath and actually listen to music. before, I don't know what happened. If you guys remember, I think like must have been season 3. I could play music on the live stream and listen to it in my headphones. And then I got a new computer, downloaded the same sort of streaming stuff, and now it'll play for you guys, but I can't hear it. So I sit in here for 2 hours and I just like listen to myself talk. So I thought maybe these headphones would make it so it's like, you know, a little something. Don't tell anyone. We're gonna send you a hat, bro. I think you'll like it, and some other goodies, says Taylor Moss. Ooh, that'd be sick. I think it's my... I have a P.O. box that you could send it to. I wonder if it's in the description of the live streams. For some reason... No, it's not. I'll type it in here, though. Lucas Catania. Oh. P.O. Box 682317. Park City, Utah. Do you have a recommendation for a good binding that's not super expensive? The Marker Griffin. Marker Griffin, I mean, I guess I don't know exactly what you mean by not super expensive, but I think the Marker Griffin is probably the best bang for your buck binding. Or the Warden. The Warden is another good one. I would say those are very good bindings for the price. Marker Griffin or the Solomon Warden. Is it a Solomon? Give Liv a wage, she'll help. She has her own stuff, to her own merch and stickers and stuff, but any advice first time coming to Park City? I think know the parking situation. The parking has changed. You know, it's paid parking and reservations on the Park City side and like free, no reservations on the Canyon side. So I think depending on kind of where you want to ski, is it a powder day? It kind of helps to know where you want to park, because if you want to ski the Park City side, not that it's not possible to get there from the Canyon side, it is quite the haul to start on Canyon side, work your way over to Park City, ski Park City, then ski back. You can always take the buses and stuff, but yeah, I think that's a big thing is the parking has changed, and the traffic getting off the highway up to canyons can be very long. So kind of leave time, again, depending on when you're here in the day. But once you get up on the mountain, I would advise you to try to get off the bottom as quickly as possible. Especially on the canyon side, can take a long time. So don't be disenchanted if it's busy. Just try to get off the bottom and stay up kind of on the middle of the mountain. There are merch suppliers for Twitch streamers and people who don't want to handle inventory. Yeah, I mean, the good part is through my website, Squarespace. There's all, like, they have all that, you know, like, it's already integrated with a company that will take care of the merch. I like their options, stuff like that. That's who's made this Stoke Squad hoodie that I have. I'm just making the stuff a little bit bigger, and I changed the hoodie. I made it so it's a heavier weight hoodie. Because like this Armada one, for instance, they're really heavy and they're nice in the winter, because a lot of times you can kind of wear it outside and like stuff like that. So what resorts on the Epic Pass would be best late March? Ooh, late March. I always have to like look at what's X on the Epic Pass. They all just blend together. Park City generally isn't bad. Colorado's another good option. Breckenridge, Vale. Just bake some cookies. Nice. NSG, just got my stickers. Let's go. And a steamboat trip. Yeah, good point, Matt. Free public transit all through town. T King Solver, can't wait for another season. Let's go, man. Have you snowboarded? I've never snowboarded. I'm gonna take my trailer out on the road this ski season. Let's go, man. Is it like can you like live in it, sleep in it? Best week-long trips I've done were Cottonwood, Utah, and Tahoe. Sounds about right. Ooh, a tri-tip. I'm heading up to Aspen, says Jackson. You spelled Lewis wrong. God damn it. Eric doesn't let anything go. Found on a website you do the great work. Man, we love the content summer and winter. Is my P.O. box on the website? I don't know if it is. Maybe it is. But yeah, I'm trying to change my website to stokesquad.com. Eventually, I feel like I'm going to pay a lot of money for that domain, which I'm not really ready to do, but I don't know, man. Snow predictions for this season. It's going to be the best season ever, dude. We hitting B-Town together. What is B-Town? Also, will you do an update van tour? Yes, I will. Once I get these batteries in, I wanted to put a ski rack on the top, and then there will be a van tour. But yeah, my plan is to have all that done before opening day. But yeah, I don't know what B-Town is. B-Town? Is that Breckenridge? Do you know how much the Indy is? I think the Indy Base Plus or Indy Plus Pass is $430. Do you have solar on Luna? Yeah, I have 320 watts of solar. One big panel on the top. 320 watts. The solar works great. I love the solar. I know you guys forget. You guys remember Lewis? After all that, I did that interview with the Avalanche, and then the freaking news puts my name as Lewis. Brighton, Utah. B-Town, my guys. Oh, okay. B-Town. Brighton. Your P.O. box is near mine. Let's go, dude. Have you snowboarded? No, I feel like I already answered that. The Wardens are the same. Yeah, that's true. Have you done the hike? I've not done the hike. I have. I haven't made a video on it. I did. I don't think I actually hiked it. I've skied that side before in my life, but I've never actually hiked Murdoch Peak. Rocky 116 JJ's looking for 104. I think that'd be a good option. It would be a lot different than your JJ, just from a ski construction standpoint, geometry. But if you're looking for a groomer ski, I think it'd be good. You could also look at the declivity if you wanted to stay with Armada. The declivity could be a good option. Look, I'm all for wide skis, but if you're looking for a groomer ski specifically, I think you could even go a little bit more narrower than a 104. I mean, I fully support you going 104 for a groomer ski, but if you wanted something really dialed in for groomers, you could go like in the 90s more, but Alta Bird Pass. That's a sick pass. Have you ever skied Angel Fire in New Mexico? I've not. Never even been to New Mexico. What's the best place to stay if coming out in March that's close to the slopes? Where are you skiing? Park City, Bon? For the homies going to Utah this winter, please don't sleep on Deer Valley. Anchor trees off Empire are chef's kiss. Look, man, I've been saying it. I've been saying it for a while. A lot of people sleep on Deer Valley. Deer Valley's sick. I smashed my phone on Thursday and needed to leave 5 a.m. on Saturday. Friday was a hectic day. How'd you smash your phone? For the homies going to Utah this winter. Oh, wait. Skiing in Argentina, Cathedral Resort. Ski lunch chase. Where'd you recommend take a road trip from Denver to anywhere? I would say I'm advanced to expert. Denver to anywhere. So you're saying you can go anywhere? Well, I mean, I guess one depends how long you can go. You know, are you staying in a car? Are you doing hotels? One of the cool trips you could do that's like kind of close, you could go up to Jackson, do Jackson and Targhee. Because I think from Denver, it's like 8 hours to get to Jackson. You could do something like Jackson, Targhee, and then, again, depending how long you have, you could drop south and do like an Alta Bird and then back to Colorado. But, I mean, if you haven't skied in Colorado, I don't think there's any reason to go, you know, to look elsewhere right now. You could always just do it like a trip through Colorado. But I've done that drive from Jackson to Denver before. Stuff I did in the summer, but digging the IG stream kind of has a behind the scene vibe. S-Flow, yeah, it's kind of way more of just like a raw. I just kind of set it up. I try to pay attention to it, but obviously the YouTube is a little bit more my focus. A lot more interactive. Lewis Catalina. Powder Mountain this season. Yes, definitely Powder Mountain. I love Powder Mountain. You know what my problem is I never say I don't love a mountain. That's the problem. I've never been like, yeah, that mountain sucks. I don't like it. Have you thought of doing some content in Southern Hemisphere? Honestly, next year I'll probably do summer skiing more. I think I will. I'm torn though, man, because I had so much fun mountain biking, and I think I don't know, it's just like such a great thing to change it up and take a break from skiing. But I could potentially see a New Zealand trip next year, like in August. Again, I just got to see how much it's really worth doing. And honestly, and I've said this since the beginning, like I like having a break from skiing. It just makes it so, you know, the stoke stays high. I'll hike with you, Lucas. Deal, Matt. Let's do it. My 6-year-old daughters have said they have no interest in playing hockey this year and want to ski more. Oof. That is a very expensive mistake. No, I'm just kidding. Honestly, dude, I mean, hockey and skiing have such an incredible crossover that, yeah, I mean... Do you think A Basin has the hardest inbounds run in America? I would not say it has the hardest in America. No, I think it has among the hardest for sure, but I wouldn't say it's like the hardest. 70s. Yeah, no, like a proper groomer like race ski is obviously very, very underfoot, like small. You know, people. You know, people tell me like the 108 is like, you know, that's like massive. Someone said like, oh, an 80 millimeter underfoot's considered a power ski. I was like, okay, that's a little bit crazy, but you know, I've never used the K2 Mindbender, but I am a big fan of K2 skis in general. I think K2 makes great skis. Oh, Deer Valley was crowded getting into last year. It can be tough. Honestly, if you're going to Deer Valley, you're like going up, you can stay straight on Deer Valley Drive and you like go around, or you can bang a left. You bang a left and you kind of come up the back, and then you can just come into the parking lots. And it makes it so because a lot of people go straight and they like gotta wait, drop people off. The buses go through there. So if you just go up, you'll see it. Like there's like a cafe, bang a left. And it's like, it's not even like, it's just, yeah, you just go in. The thing I love about Deer Valley is the parking. Like, no matter what lot you park at, even if you're all the way at the back, you park in there, literally there's a shuttle that's going to pick you up by the time you get to the stop. drops you off right at the front, walk up the stairs, you're there. Like, it's such an easy mountain to like get to, even if you get like a really bad parking spot. By being stupid, let's just say that the top of a tire is not a good spot to store a phone. So you like put it down, and then it was like, Stowe, Killington, JP, MRG. Dude, we gotta bring the clips back where people submit clips, because I want to see like the single chair and stuff. What do you think of Revelstoke? I plan on going this one. I think Revelstoke is sick. Highly recommend. That is a legit mountain. Needs to be respected. Be careful. It is no joke. DV is kind of small though. You think so, Chin? I mean, sure. On paper, I guess it is. I don't know. I just feel like when I'm there, I feel like I don't ever feel like it's like, wow, I'm out skiing the size of the mountain, but. In school this semester, we're definitely Mammoth Thanksgiving. December planning Colorado. Sometime maybe it's on the way. Nice, dude. Have fun in school. Good luck. Don't skip class. Love to see the mountain bike vids. Dude, yeah. Honestly, my plan is get through the winter, have a good winter so I can buy a freaking bike. I want to have my own bike, and then I want to be able to travel, summer camp, go to different bike parks. That's like the summer plan, but the bikes are expensive, so I'm getting my R-Pod ready to go on the road this winter. Let's go. I love to see that. Do you plan on going up the Powder Highway? Yeah, for sure. That's like what the whole winter is going to be about. Yep, Fernie, Panorama, Kicking Horse. Yeah, I got to get Redemption. Yeah, that's a good idea too, Jared. Do Utah first, then up to Jackson Hole. I think that's a kind of a solid little trip. Hit some Colorado stuff on the way out. Yeah, Netflix guy bought. There's a lot of people who, because when I worked in real estate, we had a partnership with Powder Mountain. So we were going up there a lot to shoot and everything. And there's a lot of business people like Netflix owners, stuff like that, who have either stake in Powder Mountain or houses and property up there. So I would say the next like 10, 15, 20 years, you're going to see Powder Mountain like really change into a lot bigger place. Dakota, I went to New Zealand 2018. I rented a van and went on the South Island for 2 weeks. It was one of the best times of my life. I went with my sister. It was so cool. When my first time, like, and again, that's not even really that drastically different of a country, but it was my first time like really in a new place, and it was incredible. But I'd love to go ski over there. Never been to Quebec, man, or skied there, J-Rock. Or thought about upsizing your ride, Class C, Super C, harder to park, more capacity, about merge, small trailer. To be honest, man, I have no desire to upsize. Even the next size up of my van, the 170, for me, like traveling solo, I just don't need any more space. I think mostly like the ski resort parking lots, like it would just really be tough to have something bigger. And honestly, the winter, it's all stealth camping. I'm almost always sleeping somewhere like I'm not supposed to be, other than if I stay at a truck stop or something. But it's like the less attention I can draw, the better. And the sad reality, and I need to knock on wood for this, is like there's people out there who don't like what I do and what I am doing, and I think it's a matter of time before there's some sort of vandalism or a break-in with Luna. So I try to keep Luna as discreet as possible, even though once you know what she looks like, there's really no van that has the boxes on the back, Starlink on the top, stuff like that. So once you know what she looks like, it's very, she doesn't look, she stands out. So my point is I don't want to draw more attention to myself. That's why I don't put any sort of, that's why I don't put stickers on it or my logo or anything like that, because that's all. I think that day is coming, unfortunately. But we'll be fine. We'll get through it. Hopefully it's a POW day when it happens. But yeah, I write everything off anyways. All my gas, travel, food. I mean, everything when I travel is all write off. Just got the fish 70 underfoot. Nice, Bob. Mindbenders today. Nice. What plans do you have for skiing Colorado this year? Just early season again. I'd love to go back middle of the season or something. Get a solid Colorado trip again. It's easy to make. I'm familiar with the mountains and all that. So I have plans for more Colorado stuff this year. Trying out Crested Butte. Telluride. I find that my 92s are too wide. Bob, just wait till you try a 133 reverse side cut, man. What's up, Cooper? Oh, my phone died. Sorry, instant grams. Let's get her juiced up. Juiced up. There were days when parking was full, but oh yeah. Honestly, just get to the mountain as early as you can, no matter what mountain you go to. I have the K2 Pinnacle 85. It's a nice ski for beginner and intermediate. Had a nice rock in the front, so it was good in small powder. After 6 inches, just shanked. That's largely just because the underfoot. I mean, you know MR2. I don't need to tell you, but yeah, that's where just a bigger underfoot's gonna help. Because you could, like you said, you could have a decent rocker even on a small underfoot, but at some point you just don't have the surface area. DV opening day with 3 feet of powder. You're gonna do any BC mountain bike stuff next year? That's the plan. I mean, I'm honestly kind of done with mountain biking just because it's so close to ski season that I'm just trying to play it smart here. But yeah, I mean, I'd love to go to like Squamish and Whistler and all that next year. And I'm just so new to it. I just don't know. You know, I got to be a little. It's not like skiing where I feel like I have more expertise with traveling and skiing in unknown places. But going late January, nice. Gonna have Loveland. Hell yeah, Mark. Sierra Tahoe. Yeah, that is a place I need to get to. I guess it all depends what you're looking for. I mean, if you are someone who like wants to ski everything, it might feel small, I guess. But for me, I mean, like I'll ski Jupiter all day long, and that's like as small of an area as it can get. You know, it's like 700 feet of vert, and you know what I'm saying. So I guess for me, it's like I just don't feel small up at Empire. I feel like between all the daily shoots and whatnot, and then Lady Morgan, like it's more than enough for me. It's wild that Park City is bigger than all 4 continental resorts combined. Is it really? It can't be. All 4 combined? Palisades are Heavenly Palisades, man. I would say Palisades. Aaron. Where do you live in the off season? I live in Utah, Chris. Then I'm going somewhere in Denver. Where's the best ski park there? In Denver? You don't have many options in Denver. You can go to Eldora. That's close to Denver. You can go to Eldora. Forefront MSPS for the Ben Chetlers. Ooh, those are both good skis, man. Pull up to Hakuba, Japan. I will, man. I'm just going to pull up. I'll let you know when I'm there. Grand Target again. Last time you went, you took a fall and called it early. Yeah, I mean, I called it early that day, but I still went out the next day and ripped POW all day, so. But yeah, I want to go back. Are you going to come back to Whist? Yeah, for sure. I'll be there like February 1st. February 1st, my plan to be up at Whistler. Hopefully I can see the mountain, and I want to spend more time there. I love to spend like, I don't know, 4 or 5 days in Whistler. Be able to ski like 2 at Whistler, take a day off, 2 at Blackcomb, you know, rather than try to ski all of Whistler, Blackcomb in 2 days. Don't do any heli skiing? I'd love to. I mean, I feel like I try to get a heli trip, at least one heli trip in a season. Unfortunately, it didn't really work out last year, but I think we could expect some sort of heli trip. Skis my favorite thing to do are awesome. Mr. Hot Dog Hans. Let's go, man. I'm 90 underfoots right now, wanting something thicker. 90, dude. I mean, I guess Oh, and I mean, I think like a 108 could be good, 106 in that range. What up, Stokes? On my hair go bird 12 rice tomorrow. I'm so stoked, Brandon. Let's go, man. Enjoy. Did you get the max lens mod 2.0 with it? Just got here. Any ski lore go down? What does that mean? Crystal Mountain is the home mountain this year. Alex, dude, that's a sick mountain, man. Be careful, have fun, ride with a smile. Why would anyone try to F with you and Luna? Who doesn't like you what you're doing? Yeah, I mean, you'd be surprised, Ron. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think for the most part, right, it's all good. I think it's inevitable. You know, I mean, obviously the people in this chat right now aren't going to be the people to do it, but yeah, there's just people who just don't, you know, they just don't like what I do, and so I try to stay a little bit under the radar. But as this continues to grow, it's just not going to be possible as long as you know, no one gets hurt. I mean, that's really all that matters, you know. Can you say my username, please? Mr. Hot Dog Hans. Where do you mount your skis? I honestly mount all my skis factory recommended. I really don't do anything special. I just feel like you know, the skis engineered, the flex, the geometry, the turning radius, all that, the side cuts engineered at a certain, with the bindings at a certain spot in mind. Not to say you can't go up 2, 3, whatever it is, but just me personally, I just do recommended and the factory mount. How many subscribers do we need to get you for you to watch One Piece? I'll watch it right now. Mammoth, question mark. Mammoth, exclamation point. You know, Gumball 3000 is for car guys. There should be an event like that for ski snowboarders, and we can see favors collaborating and stuff. That'd be cool. I'm doing the ice in Vermont and the East because of my dog travel. Will you take clips? Yeah, for sure. I think we got to bring clips back. Probably bring clips back in the next few weeks. Or hell, we can even do it next week. But yeah, for people who don't know or are new, you guys can email me your clips of skiing, your photos of skiing, clips of skateboarding. It does not matter. And 45 minutes in the stream and like an hour and a half in the stream, we share them. I show my screen and we just go over stuff and all that good stuff. So Dakota with a 420 GG pick sent, Stoke engaged. Where are we at that time? Oh man, 7 more minutes and we will be releasing the Garage Gang. Dakota with a 420. What up, Paul Brown Jr.? And your trip that probably would be cool too. Trust me, it is not a point that I don't want to do a Euro trip or heli skiing. I mean, it just, you know, it just comes down to money. Just comes down to money. You got the beans from YouTube? What does that mean? Yo, how do you deal with soreness on those consecutive days? I just go out and ski again, and then you forget about the soreness. I mean, like, the reality is, look, like first like week of skiing, I'm gonna be sore. There's just the way it goes. But then with skiing so much, my body gets used to it. I think it's hard when people go on ski trips and they go from no skiing to skiing 4 days in a row. Like, it sucks. And there's really not much you can do to deal with it. I mean, you know, you gotta, and this is all cliche shit, but just make sure you're eating healthy, you're hydrating right, stretching out before and after. And honestly, you know, just trying to work out and stay in shape before is kind of the stuff. But you gotta understand on my end, it's just, you know, when you ski, if you were to ski as much as I do, you wouldn't get sore either, you know. So ship Luna across Pacific and stealth camp, dude. I low-key want to do that. Like, I want to like ship over to like the UK and like stay in her on the ferry. Be badass. Be the sickest video ever. That'd actually be really boring. Richard. $2 Australian. Give us some daily stoke, Richard. I appreciate you, Richard. 975. I think it's a 2. I think that's Australian. I could be wrong. Shit. 2A. 2A. My friends booked us all for a backcountry Alaska ski trip. That can't be true, man. There's no way you don't know how to ski and you're doing a backcountry Alaska ski trip. Robert, solo bucket list heli trip, Alyeska in Alaska, because you can stay right at the resort. It's a beautiful resort. You have the mountain right there, and the heli operation takes off right from there. So if the heli doesn't fly, which is very likely, you can ski the resort. And it's just like, everything is right there. It's 45 minutes from Anchorage. And then the heli takes you, 20-minute flight, and you're back in the Chugach mountain range. It's like, it's unbelievable. So if I were to if you can go anywhere, especially from a solo perspective, I think you'd have a good time at Alyeska. And it's like Alaska. I mean, it's sick. Like skiing in Alaska, the terrain there is like, it'll make you rethink your life. From experience, think about an apprentice, help learn, manage the simple stuff before you blow up and are behind the curve. I know. I already feel like I'm behind the curve. That's a problem. I guess on my end, the hardest thing for me is like, I don't know what to expect. It's like, you just don't know. It's like, is it going to be the same as it was last year? Is it going to be bigger? Are we going to be less relevant? And there's not going to be that same traction. So it's like, I don't know if I should overplan and then I invest too much and then it ends up not being worth it. But if I underplan and underinvest, then the opposite happens. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I just don't know. And it's like just doing everything from editing. I'm working on a video right now that's the top 7 POW days from last year, and really tried to place this narrative bed underneath the video to then show the clips. And it's like that takes so much of my just creative energy and stuff. And it's like, by the time I get there, and it's like, okay, that video is going to go out Friday. It's like, hey, guess what? Now it's time to make the next video to go out Monday. And so I get caught in this trap of like, trying to find the time. And I don't know. I don't really know what I'm saying. All I know is I don't know what I'm doing. Put it that way. I have a headache because I've talked too much. Well, look who it is. Well. Action Xander. I really want to can, of course, Stoke Sub Meetup is my goal for 2024. Xander, I'm not going to say I'm going to be mad if you don't go, but I will be disappointed if you're not there. Xander, thank you for the 15, dude. I'd love to see you at the meetup, and I definitely recommend it. I would definitely recommend, like, I don't know, I texted you that trip, like fly to Vancouver, Whistler, then head east to like, Revy, Kicking Horse, fly to Calgary. That's a pretty fun little road trip. A for Aussie dollar. Hell yeah. Aussie dollar. We got Canadian dollars. We got Aussie dollars. Looking forward to my stickers arriving. Kathy, they were sent out. I'm surprised they didn't get to you yet. Bro, what's up, bro? My life is a riggedy wreck, but I'm happy to be here. Join the club, dude. I think that's all of us. That's why we all come to this live stream. Wah. I gotta put my music back on. Over under investments. I love the super free updates. So we have with fewer, especially if it helped the burnout. Yeah. I know. I've been loving the mountain bike videos. I know. Sadly, I loved making them. Those are fun. Do you have a drone? Don't worry. Just keep doing this. I do have a drone. I don't use a drone as much because the drone stresses me the hell out, man. Every time I fly it, I just feel like people are staring at me. You have a good product. We all appreciate what you do. I don't think your followers will diminish. It'll only get bigger as long as you keep going. Yeah, I think we're slowly starting to hit that inflection point where it. Yeah, I don't know. To be honest, I've said this plenty of times. This has already gotten bigger than I ever thought was possible. Like seriously, in a few weeks, probably by the time ski season starts, just barely, but we'll be closer to 100,000 than we'll be to 0, which is kind of crazy. I'm about to eat after this, man. I'm hungry. I don't know what I'm doing, Lucas 2023. That's what it is, man. And I'm not gonna know what I'm doing in 2024. Don't overall having to keep the video schedule, just upload whenever you feel like. Yeah, I mean, that sounds good, but the reality is, really, to earn revenue, you gotta upload videos, you know. So I love making videos, or else I wouldn't be doing this. I would never started, right? So it's not like I don't enjoy making the videos, you know. And to be honest, I want to be the leader in the space, you know. Like, I don't want to get outperformed by other people. So that's where my competitive edge comes in, and I want to be. That's why I started pushing ski stuff right after Labor Day. That's why even in the season I go as often as I can. You know, like, I want to be the leading person in the YouTube ski space and adventure space and stuff like that. So here's the problem with, and I don't know how to pronounce your name, Choi Sam. The thing that really transformed my YouTube was 2020. New Year's came and I made a resolution. I said, I'm going to upload 2 videos a week. Because what was happening was I was uploading whenever I felt like it, and you don't upload for weeks. You don't upload for a month. So setting an actual schedule and a deadline, just like you'd have with homework, really took my channel from more of like a hobby thing to actually something that has now grown 3 years later into what it is now. You know, so I do, and I think to your point, it's like you do need to take a step back. You do need to take a break when, like, if I'm not feeling it, which I'll be like after this, like, there's no way I can sit and edit a video. I just won't. I'm not going to push myself to try, be creative, find clips. I'll do something that's a little bit more mindless, like emails or maybe like loading some stickers, you know? So, yeah, just the double-edged sword of YouTube is like, you need to upload to make it, to earn money. You know, so I'm still trying to figure it out. You guys, yeah. I always try to be very upfront with you guys and honest with it. So anyways, I just ordered my stickers. 7 of them bad boys, my helmet, skis, let's go. Yes, I will plug the stickers at this point. I really haven't mentioned them, but if you guys want official Stoke Squad stickers, we sold out of the mountain one. So if you guys got the mountain one, we don't have that left anymore. But there are the helmet stickers, the other designs. There's video on the channel of each design, all that sort of stuff. So the link is in the description of this live stream. You can check out the stickers. Michael with the 5. Then we're doing Garage Gang. The meetup is at Park City and Solitude, March 9th and 10th. Hello from your favorite child. Hello, Michael. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for the 5. March 9th and 10th, Solitude and Park City and Solitude. 91 pieces of the stream, currently not bad for, I know, dude, the live streams have been great. I mean, 100 people the whole time. Make sure you guys say hello, say what up, say something if you're in here. But yeah, the streams have been great. I think it's a fun time. Cajun smoked sausages. I think I have salmon, but I do, Matt, we do need to set up a little, we got to set up like a DCJ, you and I, like little dinner thing. Hoping you get as big as Steep this year. That is, yeah, that dude is massive. I don't think we're gonna, I don't think we're gonna get that big. It's weird. I just got like an email that said like my order was confirmed, and I was like, I did not place an order from anywhere. And then yeah. Oh. You're interested in ski touring at all? To be honest, man, I'm not really that interested in it. I just feel like it's a dangerous thing that I don't want to open up a can that, I don't know. Lucas is the leader. I don't think I'm the leader. I'm trying to be, and I think, you know, as soon as you think you're the leader, that's where you're going to stop becoming the leader. So, saw you burn yourself out last year by going so hard from the beginning. What are you going to do differently this year to avoid burnout? Nothing. I'll probably burn out again in March. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know, man. I think the biggest thing that burned me out was the trip I went on and trying to go so fast, so quickly. I need to relax more and allow myself more time in the places. To ski, then drive 3 hours to another place, edit, try to upload, ski, drive another 3 hours. Like, you can't do it. Would be cool to see some collabs with some pros or other creators. I'm always down to collab. The problem, like, I don't know. Again, this is just me being myself, but I mean, I'm not a pro, you know, so it's like, I don't know why a pro would collab with me. You know, I'm a YouTuber who wears Montec. Like, it's not, you know, that's the thing. So, but the only thing I can do is do what I do and have fun and enjoy my life and make videos. And that's what I'm going to keep doing. That's me sending you the goodies. Okay. I kind of figured, but I was like, this is kind of, because I saw everything was free. So I was like, okay. YouTube's so hard, man. I tried to upload weekly and got absolutely burned out. Now I'm consumed working overtime and my freedom has been to the gym. It's hard, man. I mean, YouTube is incredibly difficult, especially to like start from zero. But, you know, I mean, that's what I've always said. Like, I'm 5 years into this. You know, 500, almost 600 videos. It's like, it is by, people think it's just going to happen. And like, it's, you know, to stay consistent and do it. It's like, you genuinely have to love it first. You have to truly love it because it's too much work and too much energy. And all the stuff you guys haven't seen. Like, I've tried to make ski vlogs last year that just never came to fruition. Like, you guys have just never seen that footage, you know? Me going out there, like walking back and forth to the camera, doing ski runs. And I'm like, man, after all this, I just don't have a freaking video. So it's the journey. It's incredible. It is so much fun. I mean, I would never trade it for anything. And I feel so, to be honest, and I was thinking this, and I can share this with you guys because it's usually the people who are genuine at this point. I'm proud of myself for what I've done and created because it's been so much work to look back at. And it's like, you guys, no one owes me a view. No one owes me their time to watch the videos, you know? And so it's been a really rewarding thing. And I credit all to you guys for allowing me to do it. So anyways, that's enough. This is the Garage Gang. We're missing a few members, but we still have a great crew here. Dakota up front. I feel like we have a new member today. Do we have a new member? I think we do have a new member. I am meeting the Garage Gang for the second time next week. New subscriber, welcome. Hey, bud, love the episodes. You're going to make a Telluride. I'd love to. How did Chin, Jay, and Regina become involved in the live streams? To be honest, what am I trying to say? Regina really didn't have a choice. I don't really know how that happened. One day I was like, yeah, I'm making Regina one of the leaders of the live stream. Regina has a ton of ski knowledge, and she's been a huge supporter of the channel in the premieres and the live streams, obviously. So I felt like Regina was a good fit to be one of the sort of representatives because a lot of times, especially in the middle of the season, these streams will have 300 people. And so it helps that people can kind of answer questions that know about me, about skiing, and so Regina fits that really well. Chin is just he's a friend of mine. He made the Discord, and is another one who just is really people I really trust with the channel myself, because a lot of times they're answering questions that people are asking me. So, and yeah, they're just kind of good people. I feel like represent the channel. But to be honest, I think I just kind of made them that way, so I don't think they had a choice. But we had Justin for a while. Justin was kind of the lone moderator. And I think it was back in January, Justin he went through some life stuff, so he kind of had to take a little bit of a step back. He's still a moderator and will always be, but I kind of I needed to sort of get some other people involved. We keep that guy around because he turned wrenches. Stokes off for life. Chris, I appreciate you, man. Guys, thanks for showing up again. 2-hour live stream. This is the music I'm listening to. Nothing. Walton Stanley, GG, to finish this off. Walton. Absolute legend. Guys, I'll see you on Friday with a new video. It's going to be a big one. It's going to be a good one. I'm really stoked on it. Spent a lot of time with it. And then I'll see you guys next week in the live stream. Check out the stickers, Instagram, whatever it is.